This video isn't about trying to look younger or following unrealistic fashion trends. It's about understanding the psychology behind colors and how they influence attraction, confidence, and perception. Certain colors, especially red, can instantly grab attention and make you more magnetic without saying a word. Let's take a real-life example. At a dinner party, Maria, a woman in her early 50s, wore a deep red dress. It wasn't about hiding her age, but about the psychological power of red. Red triggers feelings of passion and attraction, which is why men were drawn to her. Research shows that red can make women appear more attractive and approachable. It's a color that screams confidence and boldness. Another example is Laura, in her late 40s, who wore a simple yet stunning red dress at an event. As soon as she walked in, everyone's attention shifted to her. Red doesn't just make you stand out. It gives off an aura of self-assurance that attracts people, particularly men. This isn't about trying to be flashy. It's about embodying confidence. Red isn't just about attracting men, though. It also signals authority and control. For instance, Sophia, in her 50s, wore a red blouse to a conference and immediately gained respect and attention. Red boosts how others perceive your personal power and makes you seem more authoritative. In short, red is your secret weapon at any age. It makes you appear confident, powerful, and magnetic, ensuring you get noticed. Whether you're 25 or 65, red works every time. Color 2. Black. The timeless elegance of mystery black is the ultimate color of sophistication and power, especially for older women looking to make a strong impression. It's timeless, elegant, and universally associated with maturity and confidence. When you wear black, it subtly amplifies your presence without you needing to demand attention. It's the color that says, "I'm in control," making you look both refined and commanding. A real-life example. Deborah, in her mid-50s, wore a simple black dress to an event, and heads immediately turned. Black has a way of making anyone stand out effortlessly. It's not about being loud, it's about commanding respect with quiet confidence. As we age, society often links brightness with youth, but black challenges that by giving an air of maturity and poise. It also creates a psychological barrier, drawing people in with its mystery. Black makes you intriguing, like a puzzle they want to solve. For example, Elaine, in her early 60s, exuded confidence in a black blazer and jeans. Her presence was magnetic without her saying a word. Black doesn't scream for attention. Instead, it signals that you're comfortable in your own skin. Black also enhances your appearance, making you look slimmer and more put together. It's perfect for creating a balance of elegance and authority. But remember, moderation is key. Too much black can become overpowering. Pair black with a pop of color for the best effect, as seen with Jill, who paired a black top with a bright scarf. In summary, black is not just a color, it's a statement. It's the key to standing out and commanding attention without saying a word. When you wear black, you automatically elevate how you're perceived. Color 3. Red. The ultimate attention-grabbing. Power. Red is the color that screams attention, confidence, and power. It's not just bold, it's irresistible. Wearing red is like saying, "I've arrived and you're going to notice." Red commands attention without trying, especially for mature women. It's a color that says, "I'm confident in my skin and know what I want." The allure of red draws people in and makes you stand out effortlessly. Take Patricia, in her early 60s, for example. She often wore a rich, deep red blouse to social events, and without being the loudest person, she was always the most magnetic. Men would find excuses to talk to her, not because she was trying, but because red spoke for her. Red is powerful for older women because it radiates vitality. As we age, we sometimes feel less noticeable, but red reignites that spark, signaling energy, purpose, and life. It's also universally tied to romance and desire, making it even more magnetic. Diana, in her late 50s, used red strategically, Whether through a red scarf or lipstick, she knew how to make a statement. At a crowded event, a red blazer made her stand out without her trying. Red is like a silent invitation, drawing people in with its presence. Additionally, wearing red can boost confidence. Studies show that it makes people feel empowered and assertive. Red makes you appear more powerful, elevating your status in any room. Sophia, in her late 50s, wore a deep red dress at a charity event, and people were immediately drawn to her. It wasn't about being flashy. It was about the unspoken confidence and power red communicated color for white. The color of purity and confidence. White is often associated with purity and freshness, but it's also a powerful color that commands attention. For older women, it conveys youthful vitality and confidence. Wearing white signals that you're comfortable in your own skin and ready to stand out. Unlike black, which creates mystery, white exudes lightness and openness, saying, "I'm here and I'm ready to shine." Take Linda, in her late 50s, who made white her signature color. At a lunch meeting, she wore a white blouse and trousers, standing out among others in darker tones. She looked vibrant, youthful, and confident, qualities that didn't go unnoticed, especially by the men at the table. White, when done right, can make you look effortlessly elegant. The key is balance. Don't overdo it. A simple white shirt, jacket, or accessories can create the perfect contrast, showcasing vibrancy and elegance. Maggie, in her early 60s, wore a classic white blouse with lace trim at a family gathering. It wasn't flashy but created a fresh, clean look that had everyone asking her skincare secrets. Maggie's confidence in wearing white radiated, and it made her the center of attention. White is the color that says you have nothing to hide, showcasing confidence and elegance. It's approachable yet refined, making it the ultimate symbol of self-assurance. When you wear white, you're not just wearing a color, you're wearing confidence itself. Color 5. Black. The timeless symbol of sophistication. Black is the epitome of sophistication, elegance, and power. It's a color that stands out not by being flashy, but by conveying control, maturity, and grace. For older women, black enhances presence, making them appear taller, leaner, and more commanding. It's universally flattering, regardless of body, type, or skin tone. Janet, in her mid-50s, wore a simple black dress at a gala with minimal accessories. It wasn't the dress but her presence that turned heads. Black gave her an aura of mystery and sophistication, commanding respect. Similarly, Rachel, in her late 60s, wore black silk and tailored pants at a dinner. Her understated elegance drew attention without effort, proving how black works wonders at any age. Black tells the world, "I've lived, I've learned, and I carry myself with dignity." It's timeless and chic. Whether in a black dress, blazer, or accessories, the little black dress remains a staple for a reason. It's effortlessly stylish and sends a message of refinement and confidence. Black is the color that never goes out of style, making it the perfect choice for older women looking to embrace elegance and authority. Color 7. Red, the color of passion and confidence. Red is the color of passion, energy, and confidence. It demands attention and radiates empowerment, making you feel alive and bold. While often associated with youth, red is timeless and works beautifully for older women. It channels inner confidence, signaling strength and independence. When you wear red, it's not just about being bold. It's about embracing who you are and owning your space. Take Linda, in her late 50s, who wore a crimson red blouse to a party. It wasn't flashy, but when she entered, all eyes were on her. Her magnetic presence and the aura of confidence she exuded made people gravitate toward her. Red highlights your worth, making the world take notice. Helen, in her early 60s, wore a simple red dress to a networking event. It wasn't the dress that stood out, but how she carried herself. Her presence was undeniable, and the red dress added an edge of power and femininity. Red symbolizes passion and courage. As we age, we become more comfortable in our skin, and red is the perfect way to express that confidence. Whether it's a red lipstick, dress, or scarf, it's a color that signals you've arrived and are ready to take on the world. Red doesn't just get you noticed, it gets you admired. Color 8, green, the color of balance and harmony. Green is often overlooked, but it carries powerful symbolism of balance, growth, and harmony. As the color of nature, it represents renewal and peace. For older women, green communicates being grounded and at peace with who you are in life. I met Catherine, in her mid-60s, at a yoga retreat, wearing a soft sage green blouse. It wasn't loud, but the color had a calming energy that made people gravitate toward her. Green gave off a sense of confidence, calm, and comfort in her own skin. It wasn't about impressing others. It was about being centered in her own balance. Green symbolizes growth and personal evolution, qualities that resonate with older women who continue to thrive and learn. Charlotte, in her 50s, wore a deep emerald green jacket to a community meeting. It wasn't flashy, but the color exuded a grounded energy that made people feel refreshed and drawn to her calm presence. Green gave her an aura of confidence and serenity, making her approachable and wise. From rich emeralds to soft sages, green is a color of depth and harmony. For older women, it's about mastering your inner world and communicating peace, which is incredibly attractive. Green isn't flashy, it's about inner calm and balance, qualities that grow as we age. Conclusion. These 8 colors, black, purple, red, and green, empower and inspire. They go beyond fashion. They reflect your evolution and energy. By wearing these colors, you express who you truly are and exude confidence. Next time you choose an outfit, remember to pick colors that empower you and help you step into your best self.